Happy Wellness Wednesday. I'm trying to see if I can get Spotify working right now. If by any chance it doesn't work, try to have music prepared for yourself. Unfortunately, I don't know, my Roku TV is being really weird right now. I'll like remove the app and get it again. But let me see. Alright, it's fine. Let's see. If this is your first time joining the Wobble workout, then thank you for coming. I like to base this on my love for bass music, but I don't know if we'll have it this time, so just in case, have music. In general, make sure you have water always for when you're working out, especially with the workouts that we do. They're HIIT workouts, high intensity interval training, so you get burned out much faster and need to stay hydrated since you're burning a lot of calories, might sweat. You can get weights, light weights if you have light ones, and then also a pair of medium or heavy weights, so that can range per person. Light is usually around like 5 to 8 pounds, or it can be lower than 5 pounds. And then medium weights to heavy weights can be around 8 pounds, 10, 12, 15. If you really want to go heavy, you can do 20 pounds. Okay, let's see if the Spotify works in a second. I'm just gonna get the rest of my weights over here. But I'm gonna try to get this done a little faster today. Today is a little wacky. I usually do my therapy sessions at like 3. It's Eastern Standard Time, so I don't know who watches this later or will be a different time zone. But I am Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, I usually do therapy at like 3 p.m. and then just live streams have been like right after that. So I'm trying to figure out a time to make this work. In between jobs and stuff too. Hello, how are you? Ariana Espinoza. If you want to work out, I just said it in the beginning for anyone who would watch the live back later, but you can grab some weights if you want to work out. Light, medium, heavy weights, water, and if you're wearing, hopefully you're comfy, you're wearing comfy clothes, you have a mat, you can work out together. I'm just trying to get my music, and if it doesn't work in like another, I'll give us 5 more minutes because time is already flying, but yeah, I'm sorry in advance if the music doesn't work soon. I'm logging back into Spotify and I hope it works, but if not, have music on hand for yourself too. Okay. All right. By the way, I'm genuinely curious. The people on here that want to like come on and they like ask weird shit. It's like, do you have nothing else to do with your day? Like, I want to know. Genuinely. Like, you're so bored. You're like, huh, I want to ask someone, can you show us your camel toe? Like, I'm like, okay. Help me get views on my video, but Domingo Garcia. Hello. I'm not gonna add you as a moderator if I don't know you. Sorry. But if you're actually trying to work out, then you can work out with me. Let's see. What the heck? Keep grinding, never give up on your dreams. Keep going, keep pushing, keep grinding, never give up on your dreams. I agree with that. Yep. I mean, it's not really bothering me. Like, bullies. I'm like, huh? They're not even really bullies. Like, I think, because I'm like, I don't even know these people. They're not even consistently bothering me in general. It's just, I'm genuinely curious about it. Because every time I go live, I know it's for everyone, too, on YouTube. It's like, you have people, for some reason, they just go on your live stream and ask weird shit. It's like, I'm sorry if whatever's going on in your life makes you just feel so bored you have to like harass people or something. I don't know. Just like, I wish all of you love and light, whoever out there feels like they have to waste their time on YouTube, because that's just a sad world to live in. Waste your time on YouTube being rude to people or saying weird stuff. It's like, ugh. But anyway, I'm trying to work out. It doesn't seem like this wants to work. So unfortunately, might not have music this time. Yeah, I gotta figure out what's going on with my Roku someday. But yeah, because this just happened today. I was able to play music before, so if anyone wants to work out with me, try to have your own music in the background this time. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to cancel my live because if people that would join this want to do it, I don't want to just cancel it out of nowhere. So let me see if there's anything that's relevant here in the comments I need to answer before I move on with the workout. Okay, I don't think so. Just a bunch of weird things. But hello to anyone who genuinely cares about working out, because that's what this is supposed to be about. This is supposed to be a workout. Okay. So, we're going to start a warm-up. If you have your own music, I hope you have it on hand. Sucks though. I definitely want to play something. I just know I can't play music on my phone at the same time as doing the live stream, so I'll figure something out someday. Alright, so whoever is watching this now or later that actually wants to work out and isn't just popping in to be a weirdo, my name is Candy. Thanks for joining the live stream. I care about all things wellness, spiritual, mental health related. That's why I send all my love to anyone who could be weird on the live stream. Because it's like, okay, you must be going through something if you're really you're just wasting your time making weird comments. But overall, yeah, I care about people, having healthier minds and bodies and staying balanced in that way. So, yeah, that's what I'm all about. Spiritual, wellness, physical, obviously, health, wellness, all of it. So we're going to work out today and do a HIIT workout. This is going to be like a short, like about 30-40 minutes max. So we're going to do a 5-minute warm-up to start. Let me see the time so I can stay on track. It's 8 minutes. I'll look at comments in between in between the sets and stuff, so I can, like, in case anyone has any genuine questions. But starting with the warm-up, hopefully you have weights already. If you don't, that's okay. Just get them as you can, and you can do body weight stuff too. But we're gonna start with, let's see, first our arms. You can roll the wrist in circles. I'm gonna try to do this differently than I usually do it. Yeah, I'm a pretty quirky, wacky gal. My personality is eccentric, and I own it. I used to be afraid to be myself and be a nice person, but I genuinely am. I care about people, and I'm also quirky too at the same time. I have an edge to me at the same time. I'm like a full spectrum of a person, and I try to own it. And yeah, I'm just having fun. If you resonate with me, you resonate. If you don't, you don't. Okay, one hand back at a time. Come back to center. I'm in a tiny bit, I guess I'm in a little more of a serious mood right now, just because I had therapy at 3. And I don't know. There's just been a lot. But it's okay. Push the palms back. Yeah, I'm sorry for anyone who wanted to hear music as we do this. I definitely feel bad about this because I didn't expect this to happen. And working out without music sucks. But we'll just make it what we can. I usually like to do a little dance too as we work out, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, push those palms, feel the arm stretch, and we'll do 2 more. Last one. Back to center. Okay. Now what we're going to do is get specifically into the abs. So have your arms up just to keep them relaxed here. And you're going to torso twist and pulse. Torso twist, pulse. And as you do this, my lower back just cracked, so I clearly needed that. Yeah, as you're doing this, make sure you're looking back as far as you can behind your shoulder. So that way you can get fully into your lower back and squeeze your abs as you're doing this. If you're someone who's trying to lose weight and you have a little belly, that's okay. You have abs under there still, so you don't have to worry about seeing it. But you can squeeze the muscles inside in. Okay, 3, 2, last one, other side. We're gonna make our way just going down. We're gonna do hips now. Hip circles, nice and wide. Really allow yourself to have a free-flowing movement with this. Use your butt to drive with this. Like pretend a string is pulling you in circles. Okay? The wider you can go with the actual circles of your hip, then the more your torso, it'll lean down naturally, so don't focus on your torso leaning down first. It's all about the hips driving around. You feel your lower back stretch as you come forward. You feel the back of your legs. As you push back, switch sides or directions. Okay. Really lead with the butt. And I say it to remind myself too, because sometimes I'll forget. And I'm just like in my own robotic motor mode with my workouts. Okay, back to center. Big deep breath in. Let it out. We're going to squat, cross your arms, reach up to the sky. And for anyone who's just now getting to know me on my live stream, I'm also a meditation teacher. So yeah, I'm a group fitness instructor, clearly a personal trainer. I'm a meditation teacher, 200 hour. And I'm going to be a yoga instructor soon too. So I'm just building up all the wellness skill sets that I can. Alright, see if you can sit as low as you can into this. If you have knee problems and you can't go as low, that's okay. Just get as low as you can. Make sure you're pushing from your heel, okay? So then that way, as you come up, you feel the underside of your butt activate. You feel the thighs fire up. Okay, big deep breath in. Last one down. Come up. All right, what we're gonna do next, a little different from what I usually do. If you need to hold on to something, hold on to something. Or you can have your hand out. We're gonna do some circles, hip circles. Definitely my goal is to one day, I want to get this space in a better, more decorations. I want to get in a better place. Ooh, I'm just so busy these days. It's trying to cut things down. But I'll do more decorations. I want LED lights and everything in here. I want to get that soon. Okay, if you didn't already switch directions to that same leg, do it again. Okay, and we'll do the other side as wide as you can get it. And if you need to hold on to something, that's okay. You can hold your arm out, or you can hold your hips. Okay, so that's an option too. Squeeze your abs to help you stay stable. Pretend your foot is rooted into the ground like a tree. Switch directions. If you imagine a tree rooted to the ground, that does help your feet a little more stay flat to the mat. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Just keeping a steady breath throughout all of this helps your mind stay calm. Okay, so now next thing we're going to do is some practice forward lunges here. So if you can, hands on your hips, lunge forward, and then we'll just do a few normal ones here. Let's just do a few normal ones. Forward lunges. And if you're having a hard time stepping forward, then try reverse lunges, okay? You do reverse lunge, it's easier. But forward lunges, since they're more challenging, I would rather us try that. Especially for anyone who's been consistent in the live streams and they want to upgrade what we're doing for the warm-up. Give them this option. Okay, so next one forward, you're gonna twist toward that bent leg. So twist, back to center, come up, other side, twist, come up. You can even play around with your hand movement. You can have your hands to the chest if that's easier. Maybe just feel what feels better for you. Alright, let's do 2 more. Big deep breath in, and all the way out. Okay, coming back up. Okay, we're gonna end, let's see. Oh wow, yeah. We're gonna end with tiptoes for a few seconds, and then touch your toes, and come up to the sky, reach up. Toe, tap down, reach it up. We're getting into our calves and our hamstrings here. So when you touch your toes, make sure your back is straight. Try not to hunch around your back. Keep it the chest forward. Aligning your spine, because your spine is connected to everything in your body. If you have a healthy spine, then you can move functionally throughout life easier. No one wants to be the Hunchback of Notre Dame, right? So make sure you can take care of your spine and try to align it as much as you can. Last one, big deep breath in and out. Okay, awesome. So we got through pretty much every muscle group that we could get through. Let's see, any comments? Weirdos in the comments. There's nothing. That one guy, Justin Valdez, says your working out is helping no one. That's funny, because from people that come to my classes in person every single week, I'm helping them out. So just hilarious. People on here that just don't know people, but they want to be weird online because they're miserable with their lives. It's sad. But hey, I'm up for the challenge. You got some sass, I'll dish it right back at you. So anyway, let's get back to the actual workout. Probably says the person who's never worked out in their life, genuinely. So let's actually start with, wait, let me see. I didn't want to switch this up actually this time a little bit. We did different stuff last time. Yeah, let's start with the standing exercises. Definitely doing something a little different this time. So since we did those lunges, let us start with legs a bit. Shake out your legs if you need to real quick. Yeah, I'm just not going to respond to any comments that aren't related to actually the workout itself. Because it's like, there's no point anyway. Alright. So I'm turning this at an angle so you guys, whoever is actually trying to do this, can pay attention to the form a little better at certain angles. So we're going to start with those lunges that we did, but this time if you have weights, use the weights. So if you need light weights to start out, use light weights, okay? So, let me see. Thank you, I appreciate you. Anyway, wait, I forgot your name. It's with an I. No. You feel good, divinely good. Hi. Thanks. Anyway, so weights up to your shoulders, or if you feel like you're super beginner, you could just hold one weight to your chest. I'm using 10 pounds right now, just because even after warming up, your body is still adjusting to movement, so you don't want to go too heavy. Alright, so feet shoulder width apart.
let's definitely practice forward lunges. You want to come forward, come down, have both legs be a 90-degree angle. Make sure the thighs are far apart or not caving inward, okay? You want to stay stable. So come down to the lunge, twist, you get into your abs, getting a little bit into your core stability there. And you push up from the front foot and the palm, okay? So we're going to alternate legs as we do this, okay? So let's do a total of 10 each leg, okay? So 1 rep per leg. Well, 1 rep as we do both legs. So in 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. It's gonna feel like it takes a while, but don't rush through it. 2, 2. You're gonna make sure you get the most out of this. The more you contract the muscle, the more that you break it down, and then you build it back stronger when you eat later. Especially protein. So that's the most important part, is your diet afterwards, honestly. So that was 4, 4, 5, 5. Use good breath work throughout this. Breathe all the way in through your nose to your belly. 6, 6. Help your nervous system stay calm. 7, 7, 8, 8. 2 more. You got this. Wherever you are, if you're slower than me, that's okay. If you're a little faster, slow it down to be a moderate pace. Okay, 1 more each leg. 10. Oof. And 10. All right. So we're gonna give a quick little rest to that. We're gonna do a second exercise, and then we'll do that one again a second time. So I'm definitely changing the setup of this just a little more than we usually do. If you have, let's come up again. This time you can hold 1 weight, or you can do no weights at all. Okay, you can just have your hands up. We're gonna torso twist as you do a knee up. Okay, so feet shoulder width apart. You're going to twist, knee up, twist, knee up. Okay, knee to opposite elbow. So the more important part here as you're kneeing up is to give that twist into it. If you might stumble a little bit if you don't have good core stability, and that's okay. Just take your time practicing it. So ground yourself onto 1 foot, put all your weight into it, and then twist. And if you need something to keep you stable nearby, a chair, do this near a wall. So then if you stumble, you can catch yourself. Maybe just try it without weights for sure at first, okay? So we'll do 10. Do 10 total, we'll do 10 each side. I'm gonna keep it balanced. So we'll do 1, 1, okay? 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. Breathe through it. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Really squeeze. 9. Reach that elbow to the knee. 9, 10, and 10. Awesome. It's a quick little break. Shake it out if you need to. Take a little sip of water, not too much so you don't get stomach cramps. And then we're gonna do a round 2 of both those exercises. I'm not gonna do a round 3 just because I want to get through a little more. I know I started a little late due to the music issues that we had. So now I'm personally gonna challenge myself by using 15s. I like to take my time going up in weight. 15s I usually use for legs anyway. So take your time If you don't want to go up in weight or you don't have higher weights, that's okay. Just stay where you are. Get confident with the movement, okay? So don't rush through it. So let's see, Matt is sideways now, right? So you can see me from the side. Okay, feet shoulder width apart. And then 3, 2, 1. We're gonna lunge and twist, right? 1 to the left. I'll show you from the front. 2, so that way you can see how wide my legs are. 2, okay. So you see how they're not dipping inward. Keep the thighs square apart. 3, 3. Firmly plant that foot. 4, 4. Take your time. If you can't get through all 10 by the time I finish, that is a-okay. 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. Okay, go back to this. 8, 8. Feel the push up from your heel. 9, 9. And last one, both sides. 10, and 10. Awesome. Woo. So definitely by now you probably feel pretty tired in your legs, especially if you used heavier weights. Shake it out. For me, usually when I use 15 or 20 pounds, my hands and arms get a little tired. Shake them out. Okay, now we'll do round 2 of our ab twists. Okay, then we'll move on to some exercises. We'll do some on the ground. Okay, but before that, we'll have a burnout exercise we do once for 1 minute. Okay, so yeah, got a bit in store. Okay, so other round of our twisting abs crunches, and I'm gonna look at the comments, see if there's any questions. If you haven't wrote a question, maybe think of one. If you do have one already that you would like to ask, if there's anything you're confused about, think of what you want to ask it when we take our break. Okay, so I'm gonna take my glasses off because they're just sliding. All right, in position, feet shoulder width apart. 3, 2, 1. It's 1, 1. I upgraded to my 15s, so I might have to be more careful about the way I'm twisting. The heavier you go, the more careful you'll have to be. Oops. Sorry guys. We'll do 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7. Make sure you're squeezing. 7, 8, 8. Breathe through it. Breath in and out. Good. Last one. Okay, good. So, take a little break. Any questions? Sorry that the alarm went off. Hopefully it didn't mess up anything too much. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you doing the workout too. Hope you like it. Okay, so it doesn't sound like there's any new comments. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna come and do some ab exercises down here. Let's see. Yeah. we're gonna do a little bit like full body, sort of abs, a little bit of back down here. Don't want us to rest too long. You want to rest, but you don't want to rest too long that your heart rate goes back down to like a 0%, right? If you go to 100 or like close to 100, right, you want to maintain a level of power. Just like when you rev up a car, right? So we're gonna start with, I want to switch this up a little bit. Let's do, we'll do a burnout, and it's gonna be called, we'll do flutter kicks, okay? Actually, no, let's change that. Let's do mountain climbers. So you're gonna turn around, because we did a little bit of shoulder, a tiny bit in general, like so. Don't want to make this one the main workout. So you're going to do a mountain climber. You're going to come to a plank if you can. If you can't do a full plank to do mountain climbers, running up the knee, you can come down on your forearm and try to do them there. You just got to be careful with this because you don't want your butt to poke up too much. So if you really need to go on your forearms, that's fine. But I recommend going to the full plank, doing what you can do, and then if you have to rest, you stretch your arm, okay? You just do a downward dog stretch, or you can come down. It's called child's pose in yoga. So you can do child's pose and stretch your arm, because that's how I got better with mountain climbers, okay? We'll do a minute of that. Yeah, I used to do mountain climbers. It used to suck so much to my wrists and my shoulders, and I hated it. But now I have a relationship with it. I love-hate relationship with the mountain climbers. And I don't get tired really in my shoulders much anymore with that. And you just gotta stretch it consistently, and then you get better at it by just doing it. Okay, so we'll do 1 minute. Where's the timer? I keep forgetting I don't have an actual timer out. It's 32. So, and 3, 2, 1, and go. If you need to go slow, that's okay. Make sure your butt is down. You want to be a straight line from your shoulders to your hips mainly. As much as you can, be a straight line. Breathe through it, breathe through it. You got this. Push through the palms. Lengthen in your shoulder and chest. Going high up here. Run those knees up. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Keep going. You got this. You got this. Keep doing it. Even if you're going slower, that's okay. You can go slow if you need to, okay? Now look at the timer. Keep going. Probably cheating because I can't see people. So you got, it's like 20 more seconds. If you need to rest, you rest. Stretch the arms. Okay, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now rest the arms. You can go in child's pose. Sit the butt back. Stretch the fingers forward. You can also do a downward dog if you want. You're stretching your legs. All right, and just get into those arms. Now when you're ready, you can sit down. All right, so probably wasn't a perfect minute. It was a little hard to see without my glasses for a sec, but probably was a little more than a minute, honestly. All right, so hopefully you're feeling good. And now what we're gonna do is a little more abs, but it's not really using our arms, so you can give your arms a break. So yeah, we're gonna do flutter kicks. And what that looks like is, well, if you do a normal one, torso is flat to the ground, making sure your lower back is flat, you're gonna use your feet or your legs to do like this fluttering motion. So you can relax your neck, relax shoulders down, lower back, squeeze it down, squeeze the abs in to get your lower back flat. Okay, and this works your lower abs. The lower you can have your legs doing this motion, then the better it is for your lower abs, the stronger it gets, okay? If you want a modification and that's hard to do, you can go on your forearms and just make sure your back isn't dipping down like this, okay? You can lift, you should lift up your chest to be a straight line, okay? So you don't put pressure on your spine. You just want to be able to squeeze your lower abs as you do this. So it makes it a little bit easier being on your forearms, having that support, okay? But yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's see, I know we're doing reps. I don't have a timer right now. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna count both legs. Fluttering will be 1. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3, okay, like that. So that's what we'll do. We'll go up to, I'd say, let's try to do 10, and if we want to go up to 20 and it seems easier, we could do that, okay? All right, so that'll be our first exercise. We'll get to the other one in a moment and see what we can do. All right, in position, and 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That probably seemed really easy, especially if you're used to it. So now the second exercise, we're gonna do glute bridge. Oh man, I forgot the bands. I don't even know where that is. Oops. Well, you can do this without it if it's your first time, but if you have your bands, you can grab that. Use rubber bands, resistance bands, or rubbery. You want to have them right above your knee. For this one, and what we're going to do is glute bridge and side step. If you don't have these, that's okay. You can still do it without it. But put one weight on your hip for extra resistance. So you're going to come up into a glute bridge. And we're going to bring one foot out at a time for a side step, okay? So make sure you have your where it keeps going on. All right, this probably needs to be the last one. The last 2 exercises. We'll do 2 rounds of them. Okay, and let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, really squeeze the butt up. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Sorry, I want us to do 10 both legs. I just meant to do. So this is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, bring it down. So I meant to say like 1, 1, 2, 2. Instead, I was just counting the numbers up for each leg. Okay, so now back to the flutter kicks. We'll do just one more round. Let me just make sure. Time isn't, yeah, time's okay. All right, so back to the flutter kicks. You can keep the bands on if you have them, because it can keep it just simple so you don't have to keep taking it off. So if you still need that support, remember, make sure your torso is lined up, straight spine. You don't want to hunch it down like that, okay? All right, so in position. If you're gonna make it harder, by the way, you can lift your chest up as you're doing the flutter kicks. All right? Okay, let's do this. We're gonna do 20 this time. All right? So I'll count for us in 3, 2, 1. If you can do 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can relax your hands. I'm just having mine up. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Awesome. Definitely could probably do more. Whew. But I figured, I don't know all the levels of people in this. Okay, so back to our glute bridge side steps. Let's get right into it. We're almost done, okay? All right, we just have a burnout after this. So in 3, 2, 1, bring it up. 1, 1, 2, 2. See if you can hold it for maybe 1 or 2 seconds now to the side. We're on 3. Now 4, 4. Really squeeze your butt up. Like you never squeezed your butt before. 5, 6, 6. Straight line from your knee down to the shoulders. 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Oh wait, I just did 10 both sides. I did an extra bonus one. Alright, that felt easy to me, so you let me know if you guys want it to be harder, whoever watches this, and actually wants the exercises, to do the exercises. So now, we'll do our, wait, oh, that was already 2 rounds, okay. So now we'll do our burnout, like I said. So, for our burnout, what we're gonna do, I want to do a combo exercise. Yeah, let's do that. So let us keep the bands on. We're gonna do 1 minute of side plank, not side plank, sorry, low plank. And then we're gonna do side steps out for this too, to get into your legs. So we're gonna do like 1, 1, okay? We're gonna do a minute of it. All right, make sure you're squeezing your abs. Make sure your butt isn't poking up. If your butt feels like poking up, that just means your shoulders need to rest. So you can come down on your knees and stretch your arms real quick if you need to. Like if you need to, you can, you're like, oh, I'm tired. Just come down a little bit. Maybe you can stretch your shoulders into a child's pose, okay? But it's only a minute, so hopefully you can try to stick it out and just, you know, do the whole thing. All right, so in position, doing the planks, taking this off. I need new glasses or just to get laser eye surgery because I'm tired of my glasses falling off my face every time I work out. All right, let's do this. Low plank. And actually, you know what? If you want to do high plank, feel free to do high plank. Go crazy if you want to do a high plank. I'm just trying to take it easy for people, but you can do a high plank. Okay. Get in position. Let me see the timer. I can't even see shit. Okay. 42:59. So in 3, 2, 1. So we'll stop at 44 minutes. Remember, keep the butt level with your spine. You want to be a straight line from shoulders to your toes. Okay, as wide as you can bring your foot. Even if you don't have the band, that's okay. You can still do this and you still will be working out your hips, even if it's just a tiny bit. You just want to move your body because if you don't move your body, you become painfully crippled into old age. And that can't be emphasized enough. So bands or not, if you're doing it, you're doing it. Take big, deep breaths. Breathe all the way in through the belly, up the chest. And out. Keep going. Let me see the timer. Keep going. Keep going. You got this. I know some of y'all be cheating when I just look over. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay. And that's it. Woohoo. Now we're going to cool down because that is just as important as the workout. And for all of you people who may work out and you just rush off to the next thing, you need to know stretching is so important. You bring your nervous system back to balance. Like when you work out, you're giving your body stress. It's like a little mini PTSD your body is going through, but not actually PTSD because, you know, you're just doing it for a certain period of time. Then you rest, you cool down and you relax your body. You release serotonin, dopamine, all these good chemicals in your brain. You can sleep better. You won't feel as dizzy after working out, less irritated. A bunch of good things, okay? Okay, so now stretch. We're gonna start with the arms. So bring your arms across the chest. All right. Squeeze it in. I just want to make sure I get through this, so if there's any comments, any questions, you can do that at the end. But yeah, let's literally tune into this. Let's soak into the body. Notice your heart rate, your breathing pattern. All right, breathe into your arm here. That's across the chest. Really hold it in. Really tuck it in if you weren't tucking it in as hard as before. Really squeeze here. Big deep breath in. Fill up in belly and chest. Hold for a second and sigh out. Don't be afraid to make sound. You deserve to be heard. To let out energy. Now switch sides. Switch the sides. Bring it in. Hold the arm close to the chest. If you weren't squeezing as hard at first, just gradually, slowly squeeze a little harder, bringing that arm as close as you can to touch the chest. Okay. Now take a big deep breath all the way in. Imagine you're breathing into this arm, light energy coming into it, healing light energy. And then sigh out any tension. Very good. Arms out wide, like you're about to hug someone you love. And now what we're going to do is get into butterfly. So breathe. Live. But the alarm keeps going off. I just don't want to press it. If I press stop, then it's going to like pause the live, I think. Or it might just mess it up. Alright, so heels in close to the groin, to your crotch area, to those privates. As close as you can get the heels, the more flexible you are in your inner thighs and hips, okay? Yeah, you can practice that over time. You should be able to get more flexible, just like when people do splits, right? You just gradually get there. Make sure your chest is lifted up. And then we're going to do butterfly flutters. So go up as high as you can, and maybe go down as low as you can. And all of our hips, there's different shapes, you know, so maybe you could have hips that even if you do have generally open hips, maybe you don't go as low, and that's okay. Just acknowledge that and accept that. Okay, breathe here, play around with the butterfly flutters. You can do some slow flutters. Then you can do some fast ones. And then just imagine you're a butterfly in a field. Allow your creativity to come out here because it's so important for our soul as being human. So imagine you're whatever color butterfly you like. You can be some crazy purple butterfly with like blue zebra stripes, polka dots, whatever. And you see a flower in sight. You're in this green field. It's all lush. The sun is shining down on this flower. And you're flying over to it. It's calling you over, beckoning you to rest there. And as you're about to land on it, you take a big deep breath all the way in through your belly, up the chest, filling all the way up with this fresh air. Hold. And then release the breath. Stop fluttering. Bring your head down toward your feet for butterfly hold. And sitting down as low as you can into this hold. Relaxing your neck, relaxing your head. Just feeling into your body here for a moment. Notice if anything is calling to you to stretch more later, if there's any other extra tension. And then bring Then bring this awareness to your hips. Notice how they feel sitting in this position, without judgment to yourself, without judgment to your flexibility. Just notice and accepting. And now for a moment longer, as you're breathing in, I invite you to envision your breath as a light energy coming in, filling up your body, giving you healing energy, and allowing you to feel peaceful, just like a butterfly sitting on a flower, representing peace and stillness. Actually imagine this butterfly. And imagine yourself as this butterfly. How does it feel to be a butterfly? To be peaceful, to be blissful, to be stillness in a world of constant movement and chaos. How does it feel for you to be this butterfly? Soaking that in. Take a big deep breath all the way in, fill up in the belly and chest. And gently release, slowly sitting up all the way. Still keep your eyes closed if you can. And if you weren't already facing the long part of your mat, face toward the long part, top of your mat. Extend the legs out in front of you. Just give them a little shake side to side, like this. Very good. Okay, now we're gonna do the ab and lower back stretch. Bend in the knees. Actually, sorry. Extend your left leg, bend in your right. Okay? And what we're gonna do here is twist. So twist toward that right leg. Left hand right on the outside here, right outside the knee. Look back behind your shoulder, putting your weight more onto that back hand, the back arm. Raise up your chest as you're looking back. Extend the fingers, if you have them balled up, maybe wiggle the fingers. Just breathing into the side of the body. Try to take as big, deep breaths as you can. Okay, one more. Very good. And now we're going to take it a little bit deeper. Actually cross this right leg over the left. So the right foot is next to the left knee. And then we're going to do that again. And hold here again. So use that left elbow to push into the right thigh, right next to the knee. See if you can get a little further. And if you want to get a little deeper into this, get even more flexible with your lower back, I invite you to do a little bit of pulsing here so you can release, looking a little forward, and push again, looking back. Release and back. Allowing the muscle to stretch itself, to further be warm, to allow flexibility in the joints. Okay, take one more big deep breath in, side out, come back to center. Now we're gonna bend in the left leg, right, left hand back, putting your weight back on it. Twisting to the left using your right elbow, push into your left, right outside left thigh, outside the left knee. Looking back and just holding that for a moment. Notice how this side feels compared to the other side. Is there any difference? Do they feel the same? Is this more tense?
The one side cracked, the other didn't crack. Just notice. Okay, take a big deep breath in. Release. And then we'll do what we did before. Left foot outside the knee. And then one more time, twisting back. Now if you want to pulse here, you can pulse, release, and push, release, and push. Take steady breaths. Okay. Take a I don't know if you guys heard me. Take a big deep breath in and release. Come back to center. Okay, now we're gonna end in good old Shavasana position. If you have yoga blocks, if you already have them in general, I didn't mention it earlier, but you can put it beneath your lower back, or actually under your thighs. But you can lay in Shavasana nice and flat, just a resting pose. Or you can have your feet together, thighs open, to open up the hips further, okay? Just allowing it to rest there. If you have blocks, you could put it right under the thighs. But just laying here, you can have your hands facing up to the sky. Imagine you're breathing in light energy all the way in. And then bringing into mind, as we're closing here, bring to mind one exercise that you're proud of, that you did really good at. Breathe that all the way in throughout your body. How does it feel to imagine yourself getting better at this exercise that you have in mind? Imagine yourself getting better. Alright, take a big deep breath in, soak it in, plant it like a seed in your heart. Imagine this energy coming through your palms, all making its way to your heart. Hold. Squeeze your pelvic muscles like you're holding P. Squeeze your abdominals. Send this energy up from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. And sigh out. Okay, one more big deep breath in. And out. Very good. And now, bending in your knees, and then rolling your body to the side, whichever side faces the camera so you can see me. And then pushing up from the top palm, whichever palm's on top, and pushing up. Sit up into a pretzel. Prayer palms to the heart. Sitting in lotus pose or pretzel pose. Palm to the heart. Acknowledge your practice today. And thank yourself for being here today as an act of self-care, because not everyone has the willpower to do a workout routine consistently or even start. So be proud of yourself today for doing this as this act of self-care. Acknowledge that every single breath, every single break, every single movement, every single modification you did, all of it is progress toward better health and wellness. Light and darkness within me honors and cherishes light and darkness within you, because our imperfections make us perfect. Bowing down to the practice. Namaste and one love. Thank you. Alright. And so that is it. You can gently open your eyes and do a little more movement to the body if you need to. But yeah, welcome back to the physical space. If you like this workout, please let me know. Please let me know how you feel. I can give us another minute, and I definitely gotta hop out of the live. another minute or two. Let me know if this was good for you. If you feel like something was hard to do, if you just enjoyed it, if you feel like it was too hard, you didn't enjoy it, let me know what you think. And in general, if you're typing, I could just still say, if you're new to my live streams, then welcome. If you want to do more workout live streams, I do them live every Wednesday, every week. I'm in between jobs right now, so the times will slightly fluctuate for a little bit. Usually Eastern Standard Time, so it'll probably be usually 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m., but it depends on what's going on until I get my job situation figured out. Aside from that, the Wednesdays, I'm supposed to be posting one YouTube video a month because I'm in a YouTube program, so I'm trying to create a good schedule. I couldn't post every week, so I ended up doing these live streams. So, and I love fitness too. It helps me get a workout, but helps me give other people a workout. So I hope you enjoyed this. You can give it to someone else too if you feel like they need it. If you like meditation, I do that every Monday night at 10 p.m. here on YouTube. If you like spiritual stuff, you like tarot cards, I do that on Instagram on Tuesdays at 10. So I always do 10 p.m. Please like and subscribe because I do care about helping people and I just want to make a community. So if you didn't already do that, please do so. I want to help my channel grow and to just help people out there. Like, you know, I've gone through a lot in my life. I'm not going to go into my whole deep story right now, but as I'm cleaning up and seeing if there's anything needs to be said, I just want to share that mental health has been a huge thing in my life, where I didn't have support a lot of the time. And I grew up with very toxic family lifestyle tendencies. So I, on my own, had to figure out a way that was healthy for me. And so I don't want anyone to go through feeling suicidal or depressed when they have so much power within themselves. So as I was able to realize my power, someone who used to not want to raise my hand in class, never get picked on, like to answer anything, didn't want to say anything, like this is huge for me to be doing live streams like every week, 3 times a week. So I just want to help people, and I hope that this helps. I hope it really does. You know, I want to get more known out there and make income from just YouTube and doing live streams and hanging out with people and helping them, you know. So yeah, if you liked it, please subscribe. You'll see what else I do. I want to build this community. But yeah, stay hydrated, eat a lot of protein. It looks like there's no other comments, so much love to whoever genuinely enjoyed this. And please take care of yourself, because, you know, you gotta love yourself. The world is crazy out here, but if you can love yourself, then you can make an impact and help other people too. And it's a huge thing. We like to connect as humans, so we have to start within ourselves sometimes. Okay, much love. One love, guys. Peace out. Bye.